Hey everybody, it's Jake, the team leader for Keller Williams Realty in the Quad Cities. Happy Monday to you all, and I haven't shot a video in a while, so I want to shoot a quick one here today. First of all, I'm very excited to announce my new website that I created. I hope every single one of you will take a few minutes and check it out. There's a lot of cool links and videos on there. So if you just type in www.qcarealestatecareer.com, qcarealestatecareer.com. Check it out. Hopefully you guys can give me some good feedback and see some items of value on there. But anyways, I want to tell you a quick story real quick. So it's 1999. All right, I'm kind of dating myself a little bit, but this was my sophomore year of high school. And it's baseball season. We're playing in the regional playoffs against Sherrard. And all of a sudden, it starts just a torrential downpour. It's raining, thunder, lightning, the whole bit. So the umpires called the game, or at least postponed it for the time being. And all of us raced inside to the high school. Our coach was yelling at us to get the equipment up as quickly as possible. And finally, when we got inside with all the equipment and everything, we're soaking wet. And he's just madder than all get out. I don't know why to this day why he was so upset, but apparently, we weren't getting the equipment up quick enough, or whatever the case would have been. But he was just going on and on and on, just yelling at us, getting in our faces, pointing, yelling, screaming, and just ranting and raving about everything. So anyways, at one point during his little rant, he looks at me actually, and he points his finger and he says, "None of you will ever see the inside of a college or pro stadium unless you buy a ticket." And guys, I remember it to this very day, crystal clear. That's verbatim what he said. My coach, none of you will ever see the inside of a college or pro stadium unless you buy a ticket. Now, to give you some history, obviously, that was kind of what my goal. Everybody growing up, when they asked me what I wanted to do, I said, I want to play professional baseball. And I would get the chuckles, I'd get the laughs, from friends and whatnot. But in my heart and in my mind, it was possible. I wanted to do that. And who am I, gonna let this guy tell me what I can and can't do? But at that moment, I was faced with a decision to make. I could have hung my head. I could have believed him and accepted what he said as truth. After all, I was from a town of 700 people in the sticks of Illinois, and no one had ever done this before from my school. It was nearly impossible, it seemed like, to get scouted and noticed. And here I am, a 6'5" string bean, with big goals and a big heart to make it happen. But realistically, was it possible, or was it probable? Probably not, right? So again, I was faced with a choice. Or instead of letting that excuse, or I could have had every excuse in the book, every roadblock that I was facing was presented right in my way of pursuing that path, pursuing that dream of becoming a professional baseball player. Or I could have made the choice to respond and use that as focus and determination to show him that he was wrong and to show others what truly was possible. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys to figure out which road I chose to take, because it is a choice. I use that word very carefully. It's a choice. In life, when you're presented with these roadblocks, or you can find every excuse not to do something, guys, it's a choice. Your life right now as it sits is a sum of all the choices and decisions you've made prior to this. It's no one else's fault. It's no one else's responsibility other than your own. So I won't get started on that soapbox. But anyways, I set out on a mission and dedicated myself more than ever to the sport of baseball, and ended up getting drafted from high school by the Oakland A's in the 18th round as a hitter. And I also, at that same year, got offered a full-ride baseball scholarship to the University of North Florida to play baseball down in Florida. Long story short, at that moment, I ended up taking the college route, so I denied the offer by the Oakland A's. And then fast-forwarding a couple more years, I got drafted as a pitcher out of college by the Anaheim Angels and played with them to fulfill my lifelong dream of professional baseball. So the point here is not all about Jake and my baseball playing career, but I want to ask the question, how many of you can relate? How many times has someone told you that your dreams or goals were unrealistic, or they couldn't be achieved? Maybe you're the one that's telling yourself that. What are your own self-limiting beliefs that your little drunk monkey that's sitting on your shoulders chirping in your ear saying? Have you chosen to settle for a life that someone else had mapped out for you? There was a great book, the top 5 regrets of dying people, and the number one regret is that they didn't live the life that they wanted to live. They were living someone else's life, someone else's set of expectations for them, and they never truly fulfilled what their dreams and their vision for their life was. All right, so just because someone hasn't done it before, right, doesn't mean it's impossible. If it's probable or possible, that's not relevant, because everything's impossible until somebody's done it. Right? That's the beautiful thing about it. So anyways, I'm encouraging you here today to be unrealistic, be unreasonable, set those high dreams and goals for yourself. Guys, it is a violation of your duty, your obligation, and your responsibility if you fall short of your potential and what God has placed you on this earth to do. It is a violation. It should be a moral, ethical violation of you if you don't pursue those paths with every ounce of effort that you possibly can. So I'm here to challenge you today. Take me up on my offer. I want to be your accountability partner. Guys, this is not about whether you stay at whatever company you work for or have interest in coming to Keller Williams. This is not about that. That's irrelevant. All right, I'm here to help you. No strings attached. I would love to get together with you. I have a great goal setting activity to allow us to map out where you want to be, where that gap is from where you are to where you want to be, and I can help you fill in that gap and provide a crystal clear outline on how to get there, as long as you're willing to put forth the effort and allow me to help keep you accountable to it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. You know how to get a hold of me. Hopefully you'll check out that website as well, and take care. God bless. See you guys.